What makes a person consistent? You're probably familiar with the word consistency and the term consistency is key. You're already consistent with many things in your daily life, whether it be showing up to work or school every day, talking to your friends and family consistently, or basic things like eating regularly. When we say consistency is key, we mean more than this though. Consistency is an important virtue to reach your goals and live a productive life. So, what exactly makes a person consistent? 1. Discipline. Discipline is one of, if not the most important traits in someone who is consistent. Discipline is doing things even when you don't feel like it. If you're trying to be consistent with waking up early, you're not going to have the motivation to do so every single day. After all, we're human beings, not robots. If you rely solely on motivation to stay consistent, you won't be able to keep up with it for very long. The end result of doing something, whether you're motivated or not, is the same, a sense of accomplishment and pride that you kept your promise to yourself. Even the most successful athletes and performers aren't motivated every single day, but they are disciplined. When you introduce your mind to new habits, it's going to be uncomfortable. The human brain takes around 3 weeks to fully adjust to a new habit, so those first few weeks of waking up at 6 a.m. won't likely be fun. You'll want to stay in bed. But if you push through and get up even when you don't want to, eventually you will have disciplined yourself into adapting a new lifestyle. 2. Gradual improvement. Sticking with the same example of waking up early, you're likely not going to be able to get up at 6 a.m. if you're used to falling asleep very late in the night. Say you're more of a night owl and you're used to going to bed at 2 a.m. Instead of forcing yourself to sleep for half the recommended time, you will consistently start going to bed earlier so you can wake up earlier. The same can be said about anything that requires consistency. If you want to go to the gym and start lifting weights, chances are you won't be able to start out with 50-pound weights. You'll have to start small and work your way up. You won't reach your goals instantly, but with consistency, you can reach smaller goals in order to sustainably work your way towards your bigger ones. 3. Staying true to your word. Consistency is essentially keeping promises. You're keeping promises to yourself by showing up every day, even when you don't want to. But you're also keeping promises to others. When you show up to work every day, that's being consistent. When you take steps to wake up earlier or go to the gym when you say you will, you're being consistent with your promises to yourself. This is important because it improves your self-concept and you will begin to trust yourself more. 4. Accountability. Accountability is another important element of consistency. As mentioned, when you're consistent, you're keeping promises. But sometimes things don't always go as planned. If you can't be consistent, you can be consistent with holding yourself accountable. This can look like a number of different things. Of course, accountability with others can include apologizing when you know you messed up and developing clear communication skills. When you apologize to someone, you expect them to forgive you, but the same goes for yourself. If you don't make it to the gym on a day you meant to, forgive yourself. By forgiving yourself consistently, it's easier to move forward and continue to be consistent in other facets of your life.